What's your they had no idea who I was moment? I was at my daughter's soccer game last weekend, sitting alone in the bleachers, wearing a ratty old hoodie and torn jeans. My ex-wife was there with her new boyfriend Derek, who kept making loud comments about deadbeat dads who can't even afford decent clothes. He started telling other parents how I was 3 months behind on child support and couldn't hold down a job. And why? Look at him, probably lives in his mom's basement, he said loud enough for half the field to hear. Sarah deserves so much better than having to deal with this loser who can't get his life together. Several parents actually got up and moved to different sections of the bleachers. One mom grabbed her purse and pulled her kids closer like I might steal something. Derek kept going, telling everyone how he was stepping up to be the real father figure my daughter needed because some men just can't handle responsibility. My ex joined in saying he used to have these big dreams about being a writer but never amounted to anything, still chasing fantasies at 35 like some teenager. She rolled her eyes dramatically for effect. I had to buy Emma's cleats myself last week because he claimed he was broke again. Always has some excuse. Derek offered to help me find work at his cousin's construction site in this super condescending tone. It's honest work, might teach you some responsibility and how the real world actually works. Other parents were nodding along like I was some charity case they all felt sorry for. The worst part was seeing my daughter Emma on the field during the game. She kept looking over at the stands and I could tell she was getting embarrassed by all the attention and whispers. During halftime, she came running over with tears streaming down her face. Daddy, why is Derek telling everyone you're poor and can't take care of me? Kids on my team are saying mean things about you. Her little voice was shaking with emotion. Madison said her mom thinks you're a bad person who doesn't deserve to see me. That's when I'd had enough of this whole public humiliation charade. I pulled out my phone and called my agent Mike right there in front of everyone. Hurry. Hey Mike, can you send the Blacktown car to pick up Emma and me from the soccer field? We're celebrating the Netflix deal today. Also call my lawyer Sarah about that custody modification we discussed yesterday. The entire bleacher section went completely dead silent. You could literally hear a pin drop across the whole field. Parents stopped their conversations mid-sentence. My ex's face went completely white like she'd seen a ghost. Derek stopped talking mid-sentence while he was telling some dad about taking care of other people's responsibilities and stepping up when real men can't. What Netflix deal? My ex whispered, suddenly looking very nervous and confused. I smiled and said loud enough for everyone in the stands to hear. The screenplay I've been working on for 3 years just sold to Netflix for $2.7 million. The check cleared my account yesterday morning. The head of Derek's mouth was hanging open like a dead fish. The same parents who were avoiding me like I had some disease started inching closer, trying to overhear every single word of the conversation. Plus, they want me to write 2 more scripts in the series, and I'm getting executive producer credit on all 3 films, I continued while Emma stared up at me with huge eyes. Emma, honey, want to see the new house Daddy bought us in the hills? My ex started stammering. Wait, Marcus, I thought you were just writing in coffee shops and libraries. You never said anything about actually selling scripts to real companies. You never asked Sarah, I replied calmly. You just assumed I was failing at everything like always. Derek tried desperately backtracking, saying he was just joking around with you, man, and how he always believed in creative types and artistic people. The same parents who moved away were now crowding around asking about my work and if I needed any assistance. Emma was jumping up and down with pure excitement. Daddy sold a movie story to the TV people. My daddy's going to be famous like the movie people. I knelt down and hugged her as tight as I could. Sometimes people judge books by their covers, Emma, but the best stories are always written on the inside pages. Never let anyone make you feel small because of what they think they see. Yeah? The Blacktown car pulled up right on cue, just like in the movies. As we walked toward it hand in hand, I heard my ex frantically calling her lawyer about our custody agreement and asking about changed financial circumstances. Derek was just standing there looking like his whole world had completely collapsed around him. The other parents were taking pictures of the car. Best part was Emma telling her whole team, my daddy writes movies now.